G'day, welcome back to Hibbo's Model Bench. Episode 3 of the Panzer Kampfwagen build. Just going to concentrate on the tracks, the drive sprockets, idler wheels and the road wheels. So let's get into it. Well, welcome back. I have the jig here, and where it's just got this black bit at the front there, that's the word front. So there's a specific way you've got to do these tracks. You've got to remember this is the first time I have ever done a tank. So this is the first time I've done tracks. So at the start of the front bit, we start with E36. I just need to get my other glasses. So this might even just be a standalone video, to tell you 100% truth, because this is a lot different. Now, I just got to see what... Okay, so here we are, just removing the tracks to get this all started. This has caused me nothing but grief, as you'll see further on in the video, and I'll explain why. They're just showing how they go together and putting it on the jig. So yeah, so we'll get back into the video shortly. So yeah, just enjoy. Okay, welcome back. I'm using a different lens. It's my 35mm lens, so hopefully it works a bit better and it's not so blurry. If you just go down to the model bench, we'll just have a look at what I did last night. Pretty impressed with myself, actually. So I've done 2 of the top tracks. I believe they're top tracks. As you can see there. All glued, didn't stick to the jig. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy. So I have to put these over here and have a look at what we've got next. Let's put the phone over there. Just waiting on an email about doing a medical, hopefully doing a medical. So we've done that. We've done section 6 and section 7. So let's just tick those. I just have to paint the tracks XF84. Ah, Bentley don't, that tickles. Bentley, stop it. So now I'm just going to make the drive sprockets. I'm not going to try to say what that is in German. So I have to make 2 and I have to use the polycap. And then I'm going to make the idler. Bentley, stop it. He's scratching my foot with his paws, it's tickling. I have to make 2 idler wheels and 16 road wheels. So I will show you the parts and then we'll get into doing it, but I'll probably do it off camera and then I'll come back and show you what they've done. Or I might make 1 or 2 of them and just speed it up. So got the A sprues. So for the A sprue, we've got A18 and 21. Which of these? I'll just zoom in so you can see what I'm looking at. Alright. So this is A18 and that's A21. So in between that, so just in there, I'll have to put the polycap. For those of you who don't know what a polycap is, I believe I didn't know very much. But they're these little black bits. Yeah, so I'll get those out and show you those. So you won't be seeing Bentley again on my my little videos anymore. He's going back to my mum's house tonight. She gets back from Brisbane, so it's gonna be quite sad. I've grown really quite attached to the little fella. So, yeah. So there are your polycaps. so they go in between the two wheels. So I'll just show you one of those, putting these together. Alright, so I've decided I'm just going to do a bit of speed here, just showing you the parts as I've cut them out. Just got to be careful when you're cleaning these sprockets up, because they can, you might cut off a little bit too much, like I almost did. So this is the drive sprocket. Now getting into the idler wheel. Just a little bit of cleanup with the sanding stick. Yeah, so this one you don't have to worry too much. There's no sprockets that you can cut off accidentally. But I'm pretty sure I'd be able to do something to... So yeah, just gluing it. There it is, complete. And now I'm just going to quickly show you one of the road wheels. I had to make a number of these. Talking like 16, because that's a number. But yeah. So you just do the... I'm just showing you where it goes. To see if it fits well. I'm just putting a little, like a hubcap type thing on top of the road wheel. So there you go. There's the three wheels. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so here I'm just trying to get this focusing right on one of my giraffes. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. First day without Bentley. Had a good sleep last night. Didn't have him laying up behind the back of my head, which is quite sad because the ball patch got pretty cold. So it kept it warm. Hopefully that little experiment with the giraffe worked out and I've got myself in focus. If not, I'll have to go back to the old things. So just come back down to the model bench. So I've put the little hooks on. Well, g'day, welcome back. Hopefully my little experiment with my giraffe worked and you can see me in focus now. If not, lucky you. Just go back down to the model bench down here. As you can see, I've done all the wheels and everything. I've put the little hooks on the rear of the hull. So I'm just thinking I'm going to paint these, but obviously you're only going to see one side of them. So I'm just going to put a bit of blue tack, just a tiny little bit on it, and stick it to the wooden fork. So if I can do that to all these wheels, it should be right. So Nigel's just done a review on a tank. I was seriously thinking about buying it, but then he got to the tracks. Nah, sorry bro, that's not happening. Great looking tank though, sensational looking tank. But anyway, I'll get on with this and I'll come back when I've got them all stuck on. Okay, so welcome back. I've just done up a, excuse me, a little jar of Mr. Surfacer 1000. So I've done 16.5 parts of the thinner, and I can't remember how many parts of the, hang on, I'll tell you, divided by 1.5, and 11 parts of the Mr. Surfacer. So hopefully that's right. I will just mark this one to make it the thinner. There we go. That one's marked for the thinner. Just get rid of it all. So yeah, let's get this going, eh? Right, so here we go. Doing the thing I really love doing, that's painting. So I'm just priming with the Mr. Surfacer. Love the stuff. It is really, really so good. There you see I'm just doing the road wheels. Just tossing up whether just to leave it as a primer or actually chuck the rubber black on. But yeah, such an amazing paint. or primer, this Mr. Surfacer stuff. You can see why Nigel bangs on about it so much and how he gets so excited when he gets it. So yeah, so there we go. All done. Okay, so I'm just priming the tracks with my new favourite liquid. Mr. Hobby, or Mr. Colour, Mr. Surfacer. Use them all. I'm doing a bit of a Jason and Peter here, taking the work out of the field of view. But hey, we're not the smartest people. But some of us can lift heavy things. But yeah, and that's not me, I can't lift heavy things. But Jason Peter can. So there we go. There's the all the stuff done on the sprues and on the forks. So yeah, let's get into the next part. Alright, so welcome back. So I'll just zoom out. Just had a bit of fun with Buckman's Model Mania on their the Stooges, on their weekly live stream. Fun, really good fun. So if you're not doing anything on a Saturday morning or a Friday night or whatever it is, wherever you are, go check them out. Really good fun. And Peter copped a flogging as well, like he usually does. Excuse me. So anyway, what I'm about to do is I'm going to do the tracks. The tracks have to be done in XF84, which is dark iron. I do have that. I'm pretty sure. Yes, there we go, dark iron, XF84. Stupid ring light in the way, so I've got to give it a good shape. So, give me a couple of minutes and I'll come back when I'm all set up, ready to go. Okay, so here we are, back. Got the old XF84 all mixed up. Got my tracks ready to paint. So I've got the, excuse me, the MIG Cobra Air, or Air Cobra from MIG Ammo. Great airbrush. Really like it. So, oops, and as usual, Simon, you make a mess. Okay, so here I am just cleaning up. I always make a mess. I'm a very messy person when it comes to paints. But here we are, just doing the tracks. Looking forward to weathering these up actually. So these top tracks and then just the tracks on the sprues. So it's, yeah, these tracks have caused me nothing but headaches. You'll see that later on. It's, yeah, I've almost thrown them out a couple of times. But yeah, so here's it all done, top and bottom. So yeah, they look pretty good, I think. So we'll be back soon. Well, g'day, welcome back. Excuse me, hope you all enjoyed Aussie Models Live last night. What a bunch of morons, eh? But anyway, get back down here, please. What we're going to be looking at today is putting the tracks on. I am going out and buying a new TV today, so getting a big 85 or 75 incher. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'll give my mum the TV I've got in my bedroom for her bedroom, and have the TV I've got now for my bedroom, which is going to be quite big. It'll be good to watch YouTube in the morning before I go to work. So anyway, I'm going to do the tracks. As you can see, I've put the top track on. It's just slotted into the rollers. I reckon this will be probably about there. So the top roller's connected to the drive sprocket, or drive, whatever it is. Doesn't seem to want to go right. There we go. So it goes like that. then these little bits go that way into there like that. So they have to glue by the look of it into there. Like that. So there we go. So I'll either speed this up or come back and show you when it's done. Well, g'day folks and welcome back. Executive decision's been made by the executive department, which is me. I'll put the tracks away for a little bit. I've been pulling my hair out non-stop with these stupid things. As you would have seen from previous videos, I had a full head of hair until I started doing these tracks. Now look, nothing, bald. So, yeah. So what I've decided I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a stance. If we just go down, make a start on part 11, 12 and 13 tonight, or maybe part 11 and 12 tonight. What this is attaching the front armour, which is part 11. I'll just zoom in so you can see what I'm looking at. So part 11 here, hold that there, is attaching the front armour. So you got C34 and C13 and then F33, and then you're just making the upper hull. So see all the pieces we need there. So I'll get into that. I have to do a bit of drilling because I'm doing the Russian front. It's not a Russian army thing, so please don't get cranky at that. It's the Germans on the Russian front when they're actually fighting the Russians. So I need to make 2 holes into the side panels. So I'll get myself set up and I'll come back. So I'll talk to you soon. Right, so here we are just preparing parts C34 and C13, which go into the frontal armour area of the tank. I was going to say ship then. And also getting out the actual frontal armour, which is F33. So just giving a bit of a clean up, a bit of a sand and a bit of a polish. Yeah, these bits have got location nubs in them, and here I'm just saying, yeah, I've just given up on the tank or the tracks for a while I'm putting these into the front part of the tank, into the main hull. So just a bit of extra thin, sticks in there nicely, and there we go. Just making sure I put it in the right way so I don't stuff it up again. And not putting that on yet, just make sure it fits, and it looks like it fits great. So we'll come back in a short time. Well, welcome back everyone. A few more issues I've had with the recording, but if you just like to go down to the model bench down here, you can see what I've been doing. I've put together the upper hull and given it a prime, obviously because it's the colour it is usually. So gave it a bit of a prime with the mist surfacer. Got to be careful of these bits. Shit. Oh dear. That bit there is pointing out. Knowing me, I will knock that off. But we've had to make it, had to drill 2 holes just in here, just in the bulkhead of the upper hull, which was easy because there's actual indentations on the inside, so where to drill. And I've also primed the front armour. So plans for the rest of the day are to try to get the tracks finished. I'm not going to do much videoing, but I'll try to get the rest of the tracks finished. I will, then I'll just continue on with the upper hull. So this will be, once I've done these tracks, will be the end of this video. So once these are done, I'll show you the end result, and we'll hopefully they'll look as good as Jason and Peter's. So see you soon. Well, welcome back. Just gonna do something very quickly. I'll put in the tracks way again. I've had a real shocking time with the tracks. Got to the point where I almost threw the bastards out. So just putting them away. I'm just gonna have a go at this. I will do this, and then I'll upload the video. So I'm doing part 14, just move the icky sticky away. We've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. I have to do a bit of drilling. So yeah, let me get the parts and we'll show you what I have to do. Okay, so here we're getting the Z sprue, the F sprue and the B sprues. Need a Z sprue to make a chair for the, well, it's not really a chair, it's just a thing that you put the driver on. Now I'm just getting out the other parts, so it looks like probably F12 and F13, which are quite long parts. I'm just writing on it, just made a mistake of putting the wrong number. Yeah, so like I've been doing this whole build, just make sure everything's nice and clean, there's nothing remaining on the parts that shouldn't be there. So yeah, now I'm just doing a dry fit, make sure it goes well. Just showing you the location things. I had it a minute ago, now I've forgotten the word again. And now the pin vise bits. Saw a really good pin vise from Icky Sticky and their bits the other day. Looks amazing. So I'll be getting one of those shortly. Just showing you where I've got to put the holes. I've got 2 1.2mm holes and also 2 0.8mm holes. So I'm not quite sure what goes. I'm tipping that'll probably be some sort of tool will go there on the side of the tank. But it's on the fender, so I'm not quite sure. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, just putting the seat on, doing it differently than Peter. Peter reckons 5 seconds is enough to hold it. I like to hold my bits on after I've glued it with extra thin for 8 seconds, indicating some sort of size of something, don't know what, no idea. And yeah, so just dry fitting the fender itself before I put it on, and there we go. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please like it with a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't yet. And hit the bell notification button, which will give you more, or give you a notification every time I put out a new video. So until I put the next one out, stay safe, enjoy, and as everyone's saying at the moment, model on.